half of our doubleheader. And Coach Steve Keller joins us. And first of all, how are you, Coach? Obviously a little bit of illness you went through, but you're back on the sidelines.
Yeah, we're giving it a shot. I feel really good. I've felt better than I have for a long time, and it's amazing what they can do while we're at the hospital.
You have a lot more color in your face, my friend. You actually have some redness, and I'm sure as this game goes on, you'll get redder. But talk about this game. Obviously, everybody remembers what happened the last time they were in town. Shot at the buzzer, they defeat you. You want to make sure that doesn't happen tonight.
Well, yeah, and we got to come. We didn't come ready to play that game, and we were behind most of the game, and we finally found a way to get the lead, and then they hit that shot. So that was a tough game to lose, but, you know, we just got to show up. We got to get ready, and we got to guard them better. We didn't guard them very well, but they shot extremely well, but we just got to do a better job of that. We don't have Jackson tonight, so other guys got to step up for us.
And, of course, there will be a lot of action inside the paint with Jackson out. That was kind of your big man that kind of matched up with their big guys and stuff. So more reliance on Williams tonight?
Yeah, he's going to get a start, you know, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to play JF at the 5. He's fairly effective. We're really hard to guard when we play 4 guards, so we'll just see. The game will dictate who plays, and, yeah, I'm excited to get it going and see what we can do, see if we're ready to show up.
Yeah. Do you change anything against this team? Do you try to force the action a little stronger tonight?
Well, yeah, we got to execute. They play really good defense, and you know, we got to guard them better. I didn't think we guarded them very well, especially the first half last time. And so, yeah, we just got to do a little better. And then it's a few things here and there, adjustments. When you play each other 3 times, you got to change things just a little bit. So
yeah, and there are no easy games, are there?
None.
None at all. Take care of yourself on the sidelines, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Archie.
Coach Steve Keller joins us here for this one, and it should be interesting to see how it all pans out here. We're going to take a quick little time out here. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and start taking a look at the lineup. More of our pregame coming up in just a couple moments. We continue at game number 2 as we've got our second half of a doubleheader. University of Providence men taking on Montana State University Northern Lights. We're back in 3 minutes right here on 1450 AM KQDI.
AutoSlide is the new solution that automatically opens and closes sliding doors in your home. AutoSlide easily attaches to most existing, yes, your existing sliding door. Perfect for your pets, the elderly, and physically challenged.
I think the AutoSlide is a really good solution for people with mobility issues, and also if they've got pets. It makes it easier for them. They don't have to keep getting up and down to open the door for the dog.
Call or visit Anderson Glass Doors and Windows today and discover the all-new AutoSlide system for yourself.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations. A tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5. Wake up, it's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each. Dreams do come true. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
You've just opened your brand new business. How are you planning to get noticed? Double G Engraving can help. Order a custom designed banner announcing your grand opening. Get eye-catching business cards. Help your new customers remember your business with a koozie, a mug, or even a golf ball with your logo on it. Double G Engraving can do it all. Stop in at 612 2nd Street South to check out all the promotional items Double G Engraving has to offer.
Do you have a CDL license, like to help people, and are looking for a rewarding job with a growing team? Then look no further than the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery is looking for the right CDL towing transport driver to join their team. Knowledge of the industry is a plus but is not needed. CDL is a must. They are willing to train the right applicant. Call Ox with Ox & Son Towing at 406-868-4142 for more information.
Game number 2 of our doubleheader coming your way as we get ready to bring you another one. A thriller just a moment ago where the University of Providence pulls one out over the Skylights from Montana State University Northern. And it's interesting, Randy, if you take a look at what's been going on with Northern, night in and night out, games just like that one, and just quite can't get over the hump. And boy, I'll tell you, that was a game that went back and forth. The University of Providence ended up being up by 10 at one time. They were down by 6 at times against the Skylights, and then they battled back, put it into a tie where they actually had a chance to win it in regulation, and then just a couple of things that happened where they couldn't get the ball in the right place. Smart play by the Skylights where they foul with about 8 seconds to go, so they have to reset everything, and they never just got a good look at it in regulation, and so they go to overtime.
You know, that is just so frustrating for Chris Mowat. He is such a quality coach up there. Does such a great job with that program. It's just little things, and he's got young players. He's had some injuries that he's had to deal with. Some of these girls have only been on the floor for the last 4 or 5 games, so they're just now starting to get some cohesion. It's something that he will eventually turn around, and he will recover from it, but it's been a tough year for him.
As we get ready for this one, it'll be interesting because we just heard that Jackson Hashley is not going to play tonight. His dad was working his way over here, and I was thinking maybe he was going to give us an insight of something that happened. And obviously we all have heard of what happened at the Montana Grizzlies camp over there, and Harris was a good friend of Jackson's who apparently had a suicide there in, of course, Montana. And so we wish their family the very best of luck. And, you know, our thoughts and condolences out to the Hashley family as well because, you know, anytime you're in a school like that, I mean, you know kids that you have played football with and you've been around for a long time.
Yeah, they played school at Glacier and Kalispell together, obviously, and knew each other very well. That's a tough situation. And as you said, prayers to not only the Hashley family, but Harris's family and all that's involved.
You take a look at these lineups that are coming in here, Randy, and last time it was very big night here for a lot of these different lights out here, and Kevin Bay was one of them that I really found that played well. He is big at 6'5". Who will match up not only height-wise, even though you've got Deshae Williams at 6'6", but strength-wise, because when you come in here, Devin is a big kid, and he plays well in the paint.
He does, and he plays with his back to the basket, and he can also step out. But another one is that Mateo McCadney there from Detroit, Michigan. He's their leading scorer, over 14 points a game, 6'3", just a sophomore. He's a good ball handler, and he'll get up and down the floor, and he's kind of a pest there that you really got to keep an eye on, as they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players in double-digit scoring average.
Yeah, and they do spread it around. And the thing that we all know about the Lights and Sean Hughes, the head coach here, is live and die by the 3. Well, they have lived pretty well here by that 3. And, of course, the preseason and overall, they're 12-8 coming in the contest, 4-4 in the conference. Where on the other side, you've got the University of Providence here coming in. They've got Brandon Cotton, and, of course, they've got JoJo in there, Jalen Shepard. And they definitely are part of that big 3 up front with Austin Starr getting some action as well. So we'll see how it all pans out here. We will take a timeout. We'll hear a word from our sponsors. We'll get ready to honor America, as you should here, coming up here in just a little bit. Second game of the doubleheader coming your way as we get ready to thank God for us all being here and represent the great state of Montana along with the country with our national anthem. We're taking a 3-minute timeout. We're back after this right here on 1450 AM KQDI. Cost me 2 of these last game.
You can find on the website or at 715 13th Avenue South, or give us a call for more information at 727-8888. The 99-day special, Access Fitness, helping you get back into the game of life.
As we get back to action, we're going to kick it off with Coach Sean Hughes, and he's going to do it this way. It's Colin Bakalarski from Olalla, Washington. He is a 6'3", and he is a senior. He'll be helped out on the floor by Mateo McCadney, as he is from Detroit, Michigan, 6'3", and a sophomore. Devin Bray, we talked about him earlier. We'll talk about him all night because he's the one that handles the ball out of Missoula Hellgate. Just a freshman, but he is a lot of fun to watch. They're going to come in with Justin Dunsmore for Zela, Washington. He is 6'6" and a senior. And finally, the big man down under, Cedric Crutchfield from Houston, Texas, 6'8" and a junior. That's why they'll be kicking it off for the Lights.
Yeah, and Cedric is a big kid, too. As you say, he's 6'8", a junior, and plays well inside the paint. Big-bodied kid, and we'll see how he does as we get ready to get it started here. As we get ready for the second half of the doubleheader, it is going to be the University of Providence as we get them fired up on a Thursday night. It is going to start this way for Steve Keller back after some heart issues. They will start with number 1. He is from Tampa, Florida, a senior at 6'3", handles the ball at times pretty well, gets up in the air. He can jump. His name is Jack Taylor, will be out here for this one. They will come with the 3 guards as always. From coming in from Tacoma, Washington, the 5'10" junior, Brandon Cotton. He is a good one, and he handles the ball pretty well out there. The big man inside will be asked to take care of the big bodies, Deshae Williams. He, too, comes from Tampa, Florida. He is a senior on this team, and he stands at 6'6". Jalen Shepard from Las Vegas, Nevada, first year here as a senior. He's got the brightest green shoes on tonight that you can imagine. He is 6'2", and he is a senior here in this one. And then they'll come back with my buddy from Las Vegas, Nevada, the senior at 6'3", Austin Starr. He's kind of the one that will kind of run things here for tonight. As mentioned, Jackson Hassey will not play tonight from Kalispell. He is a freshman at 6'7", who also will come in and get some playing time, is right here in our own backyard from Great Falls High School. The 6'2" senior, Jacob Wetzel. Jared Burr, maybe. He got some playing time the last time these guys were in town, but definitely we'll see J.F. Daho in there from Montreal, Quebec. He is at 6'3", freshman, as we get ready to tip it off in this one. Maroon with the gold trim for the Northern Lights. As they get ready to tip it off, they will go to the basket to your right-hand side. And, of course, the Argos in their green uniforms and the blue lettering on them. And they will go to the basket to your left as we get ready for halves now. We go to the 20-minute halves, and I'll try to remember that because I mess it up every time. We're ready to tip it off, and we'll get it started here as they come to the center circles. It's 6'5" against 6'8". Here's the toss. It's in the air and rebounded and taken care of by the Argos as we bring it to the basket to your left-hand side. It is basketball on 1450 AM KQDI as we come down underneath. They'll kick it out to Jack Taylor. Jukes to the left, comes back to the right with a spin move, goes inside, stop there. Good defense. Now forces the shot. His floater no good. Tip back out. Coming your way, Randy. It is going to be picked up by the Lights going on the offense for the first time. Bray will go left-hand side there as they really get it up the floor in a hurry. As they'll come on that single set now, out top of the key. Bray will kind of run things here. Missoula Hellgate freshman takes care of the basketball. As they go over here, Bakalowski will kind of just work the perimeter with 10 to go on the shot clock. They'll take it out top of the key and look left wing as they drive it in here, and a player control foul. Easy one to call here. First foul of the night is going to go against the Lights.
Yeah, that's going to go against McCadney, and that's one that you're glad to see if you're an Argos fan. Get him off the floor early.
So he picks up his first. Now again in halves, they do not reset it like they normally do. And so they will continue to bring it up here. The Argos and the Lights are scoreless here with 19:07 to go on the Belt Bank scoreboard. They'll split the defense here. Here's a take to the glass. Shepard's shot. Fourth shot is no good. Blocked, rebounded by the Lights. They'll take it to the front court. As Bray brings it up here to the taco treat sign on the right side. They'll work it on the left wing. Now here's a long three on the right side. Bounces around, no good. And that's a good thing happening there as Williams comes the other way, steps in, he'll take it up, whistle, and boom, it's a player control foul.
And back-to-back on those is Steve Keller looking for some explanation on that, but they're going to get the foul on Deshae. One apiece now.
Good for the goose is good for the gander. Never really knew what that meant.
I don't either, yeah.
But it's both a charge either way.
It's a hunting term, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. So here they come. We are still scoreless in our first half. As we do have one foul on each team as Bray comes down on the offense, trying to get that zone to break down a little bit. They force it way out top key. Dunsmore has it. Now we'll quickly hand it back off here into McCagney's hands. And now back in the back out at the 10-second mark on the shot clock. On the left side, they'll dribble down to the baseline. Now top of the key. 3 on the way from Markolowski is no good. And so the Lights are 0 for 1 at the attempt at the glass. And rebounded by the Argos. Here's a shot. Star from 20. He's got it from outside.
That was a deep one for him. He's got 57 of those on the season. Make it 58 now as he shoots almost 44% from outside the arc.
Argos take the early lead on our Bell Bank scoreboard, 3-0, 17:58 to go. First half action. Here come the Lights back on the offense now. They wanted a shot at the buzzer last time they matched up here. Here's a take to the glass with the floater, no good, missed it, rebounded, taken care of, and then ripped out of there. Here comes a dunk, a flush at the other end. Has a pass underneath from Cedric Crutchfield's got it down for 2.
Ball just got tipped out of the Argos' hands. Is quickly coming down. No whistle on that. They're letting them play.
Williams got blocked from behind, and now the Lights will run with it as they get it inside to the big man. Cedric will force it up. Little layup, no good. They battle for it. Whistle, hoop and a harm as Williams is just outpowered inside as the body from Cedric Crutchfield powers his way inside and gets the basket.
That'll be foul number 2 on Deshae Williams. That's not good because we don't have a lot of bigs. So JF will get up off the bench immediately as Daho will come in place of Williams.
Yeah, he's got his second foul, as you say. And so he's got to check out here with 26 to go in our first half. Cedric at the free throw line will rest the ball and take the shot and puts it a 2-point lead for the Lights. Are up 5-3.
He's got all 5 of their points.
17:25 to go on our Bell Bank scoreboard as they come around, and a blocking foul here as a pretty good call there as it's just going to call it here against Shepard. And he just kind of made contact when he handed the ball off, and you can't do that.
So that'll be one on JoJo. That'll be the 3rd team foul at the 17:20 mark.
Mark my words. As we hit that 8-minute mark, we'll be shooting free throws. It happens all the time. Lights coming the other way. They're up 2 on the Bell Bank scoreboard. 5-3, 17:09 to go. 3 on the left wing. That is up. Long shot, no good. And nobody goes and gets a rebound, so it'll come back out top of the key for the Lights. Here's another 3. That attempt is out of there. Missed it there is Bakulowski. As the Argos want to run with it, they'll take it up. Daho has it rejected from behind. Give the block here to Cullen. And it's going to be a block and back to the Lights here as they lead it by 2.
Not only did Cullen block it, but he actually controlled the ball and took it away from him. So that's a double whammy.
Yeah, they got the block and got the rebound of sorts. As here come the Lights now back the other way as they work on that left side. They'll try to dribble down to the baseline. They do. Kick it out top of the key. Handle it out there is McCadney, who is a pretty good player, by the way. They'll come underneath. Floater is no good on the putback. Nobody boxes out Cedric. He puts it in, misses it. And then Shepard's got the rebound. Here comes JoJo the other way. Top of the key. Hands it off to Starr. Fires it down and back over to JoJo on the left wing. As they'll reset the offense here, they'll set a pick as they kind of get Cotton involved in it. Cotton takes it to the glass. His shot no good, but Daho's there to clean up the garbage.
JF doing a nice job being in the right spot at the right time. Cotton, he had a wide open, but the defense collapsed down on him. All tied up for the first time at 5-all, 15:57 to go here in this first half action on the Bell Bank scoreboard.
Last time they matched up late in the second half, it was Cotton that had to kind of bring them back. Now the Lights coming the other way with the 3 on the outside. Live and die by the 3. They're down right now. As they take that shot, they are 0 for 4 behind the arc in this already as Jack Taylor comes back the other way for the Argos. Knotted at 5. Taylor looks to force the action, steps out. We'll give it over here to JoJo. Shepard with a couple of jukes and jives. Comes down the free throw line. Spin move. Dishes off. Daho gets credited for 2 more.
Boy, that was a great pass to Daho. He was just kind of hanging out, waiting on the wing there, and he stepped up. He's got 4 points. He leads all the Argo scorers.
With the 4, gives the Argos the lead back now by 2. 7 serving 5 here in this one on our Bell Bank scoreboard. 15:10 to go first half action. Lights now will continue to work it around the right-hand side for a cross-angle pass here. Think about the 3. Bray decides not to. Now they'll come out top of the key as McCagney, nothing but the bottom of the net. The Argo mascot covers his eyes. He's not happy about that. Taylor coming quickly the other way. Up and off the glass for 2.
Jack Taylor's going to get in the scoring column for the first time. That's going to make it a 9-8 Argo lead on the Bell Bank scoreboard. First half action, 14:46 to go.
Steve Keller said they're going to try to run with it. They have thrown some long passes here already. And so they do get credited with an easy basket. As the Lights now coming back with the offense down by a point. as they work it out around the perimeter, passing it over to Scott Patero over there on the far sideline.
Wide open, too.
Scott could shoot it in his day, not so much right now. Substitutions coming in. I think they're going to call a timeout here at the media break. No, they're not. They're just getting everybody subbed in. All right.
Yeah, I didn't call a timeout, did you?
I need one. I need another drink. Water. We're drinking water. 14 to 9 to 8. Argos up here. Sergeant Randy bringing you the play-by-play here on 1450 AM KQDI. Cotton will drive in. He'll dish it off. Here's a little 15-footer as Daho couldn't get that one to go. Rebounded, taken care of by the Lights. Ripping it out of there is Fonz. Joe Fonz checked in at the break. As they come back on the offense, Lights are down by 1. Around the perimeter they go. Here's a little floater from Fonz. It's up and in for 2.
Boy, that was a nice move there. A little floater with you said on the right-hand side. That gives the Lights a 1-point lead. They're up 10-9, 13:56 to go first half action.
We swap leads back and forth as Taylor will come off and get a pick, and he'll take it up on the floater. He's got a nice little float shot that he does. He does that kind of leaner, and he'll go maybe 5, maybe 10 feet in the air as he just really floats across the key and makes that one. We swap leads again. Back to the Argos as Jake Wetzel will check in at the next dead ball for the Argos. Argos up 11-10 on our Belt Bank scoreboard. Fonz will work left side, passes around over there. McCagney gets rid of it with 10 to go on the shot clock. Gets it right back. Now 3 on the left wing. Shot is up in. Nice shot out there from Hughes. Adam, the son of Brad Hughes, knocking that one down.
Yeah, nephew of the head coach Sean here.
Saw Brad at that Bozeman CMR game the other night. Said hi to him. Of course, coached for the Bobcats for a number of years. Jack Taylor has it stripped out of his hands. Lights are going to run with it. They're up by 2. On the turnaround spin move, back right side on the dish inside. A nice little floater. Again, another one from Kevin Bay, and he's got 2 more.
Yeah, that's quick action there all of a sudden, up by 4 points, 15-11 by the Lights. And same thing that happened in the last game. The Lights controlled the tempo, and that's what they're doing right now.
Shepard will give it to Taylor, who will go down and lobs it underneath. Daho is credited with another shot and another rebound and missed it. As he takes that one up and rebounded by the Lights as they come back on the offense up 4. Lob pass out and works left side. Here's the 3 on the left wing. Way short air ball on that far sideline as Bray just did not get his feet set. And then the Argos will throw it away, give it back here to the Lights. I wouldn't give them too many opportunities.
Coach Keller not real happy over on the sideline.
But he had a heart attack, so he's staying calm.
He's staying calm.
Backing out of there is Bray as he takes 3 steps before he dribbles, and then he says, oh, I guess I should put it to the floor, and he does. As they put on the defense now, Cotton will pick him up. Fonz will have it on the left side with the left dribble, dishes it off, and partially blocked, but not enough, as a little shot inside of the timeout from Kevin. As the basket is credited underneath from Bray, he's got it. Timeout, it's a 30. With 17-11 score, we'll take a 30-second break with 12:04 to go in the first half. It is the Lights up over the Argos right here on 1450 AM KQDI. Can. Hey, buddy. 12:04 to go, first half action in our men's contest here tonight on 1450 AM KQDI. Thank you so much for our friends from Fairfield coming in here as they are watching it. And we've got the guys team over there too. I see Ryder Meyer sitting on that far sideline. As we come the other way, the blocked shot is going to be picked up by the Lights, and they'll come back on the offense now as they'll bring it to that front court. Hughes, Adam has it. Out top of the key, backs it back out between the center circles, looks now to break it down. Extended zone being applied here as Jake Wetzel will play that back wing. As Hugh has it, now he'll go underneath, back around the perimeter. Good ball movement here for the Lights. They'll take it to the glass with the drifter, and that's in for 2.
Well, I'm not sure how he got that one up. Adam, that's his second basket. He's got 5 in the game. Pushes out to the biggest lead so far. It's 19-11. Lights are up. First half action, 11:20 to go.
Jack Taylor and Daho are the only ones with baskets. Now give one to Stars. He drives it in, so he's got his 4th point of the night. And probably 5th. I think he hit that 3, didn't he? Yeah, he got that 5, so yeah. So he's got 5. Brings them back to a 19-13 difference here. Argos down with 11:01 to go in our first half. Zone defense being applied. Lights pass it around the perimeter down through Fonz, who will fire it from 20. His shot off the side of the rim, and Cotton's got the rebound for the Argos. They'll come back the other way. Cotton jukes to the right, comes back to Taylor. Taylor to the free throw line, looks to drive inside, and again with that twisted shot, puts it up for 2.
That's his third basket. Give him 6 in the contest there. Is that nice little floater across the lane.
He elevates pretty well, too. He gets up in the air, 6'3", and he was dunking it with authority here not too long ago. As they come back, as the Lights have the basketball, top of the key, they'll continue to dribble it back out here. Really extended that zone as they pass down underneath the Bay, and a floater here is no good. Rebounded Fawns, and they'll come out top of the key, working it around the perimeter to the right wing. This shot is up, rolls around, no good. The rebound fought for loose, and the Lights have another one. As they go underneath, here's a drift shot and another player control foul.
Boy, back and forth we go. That'll be Kevin Bay. That'll be his first personal. 19-15, Lights by 4. We're at the halfway mark of the first half here. Deshae Williams set to come in. Jalen set to come in. We're ready to take a break. They're going to do it as well. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout here on KQDI, 1450 AM.
It's loaded up for practice, and you're already running late. Sudden. Don't despair. Battery Warehouse Man is here. I can help you. Battery Warehouse always does free charging system checks and installation on all vehicles with no appointment needed.
Thank you, Battery Warehouse Man.
Providing you with 40 years of knowledge and service. Remember, don't despair. Battery Warehouse Man is here.
Battery Warehouse off of 8th Avenue North and 12th Street.
What's better than your McDonald's favorites? 2 McDonald's favorites for just $5. Welcome back to 2 for $5 mix and match deal. Now, with the juicy quarter pounder with cheese. So you can mix it with the flaky filet of fish, saucy Big Mac, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets. Choose 2 of your favorites for just $5, only at McDonald's. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
If you like McDonald's, if you like bacon, stay tuned. We got some big stuff coming up on the 29th. Stay tuned. We'll tell you all about it.
4 to 5. We'll be at 10th Avenue South at all 3 McDonald's here in Great Falls. Free bacon on anything you want. I like it. Bacon.
Right here. Just put it on the whole hand. I'll take it. We're about to get underway here. It's 19-15. The Lights by 4. The Argos got the ball, and it's going to be Jalen working the ball on the right-hand side. Cotton wanting to work around the screen. He does. Pulls up, hands up to Deshae. Big left-handed slam.
5 slamma-jamma. Williams with the dunk brings them back within 2 here with 9:49 to go in the half.
Yeah, it's going to be Bray with the ball. He'll come down the middle of the floor. Wants to set the right-hand side. He will kick it over. It'll be in the hands of Hughes. Hughes has those 5 big points as they'll go back to McCadney. Back to Hughes. He'll pull the trigger from 3. That one's no good. Big rebound over the top as it's going to be Bay getting that one. Put back. That's no good. Williams almost lost it. Kind of got into it with Wetzel a little bit there. And we're going to come back with Cotton with the ball. Back to Jacob. Jacob dribbles, kicks right. Taylor drives in. Wants to do his float. Instead, he passes it right into the hands of Hughes. Good pass. Wrong team.
Wrong color uniform.
Yeah, they'll go back in the times of McCaddy. Little one-hand floater through the lane. He'll get up strong on that. That gives him 5 in the game.
That was a tough one, too, as he really elevated to get it over the defender. 21-17, Lights in front here.
Yeah, it'll be JoJo with the ball, working over on the left-hand side. Sends Cotton baseline. JoJo works back on the right-hand side. Wants to give it to Deshae. Instead pulls up from 15. Count it. It's good.
Nice controlled elevation, too. He came off that pick, cut it off, and got up there for about a nice little 12-foot jump shot, and he aired that one down for 2.
That's his first one of the game. A star set to come back in. Next dead ball. 8:42 to go here in this first half on the Bell Big scoreboard. It's a 21-19 Lights lead as Lights work the ball over the right-hand side. Hughes sends it left. They'll get it down into the corner. This time it'll be through the hands of Bray. Bray sets it into the high post. They'll rotate around the perimeter. McCadney drives in, dishes off. Little 5-foot one-hand floater. That's been there quite a bit tonight. That's the 3rd one for Kevin Bay.
Yeah, and they don't have a stop for him at 6'5". He just really plugs up the middle and gets that easy shot in there.
JoJo drives in, almost loses his footing as he will kick it back to Cotton. Brandon drives in, feels the contact. This time we are going to have the whistle and a foul as we'll send Brandon Cotton to the line for free throws.
On the way up, got pushed, got shoved, and got hit in the head.
Brandon leads the team 86.8% from the charity stripe, 59 of 68. Here's you're listening to the Benefits Game of the Week. Foul number 2 on McCadney.
Cotton has not scored as of yet. Did grab that 1 rebound, has an assist, and goes to the free throw line for the first time here with 8:10 to go in our first half, and he makes that one.
He leads the team in several categories. Scoring at 18.4, free throws at 86%, and he shoots 55% outside the arc. He's made 44 threes this season.
Well, and he was the key last time as they were down, and he really brought them back as he really started attacking the glass the last time these two matched up. And I'm sure that he'll be a go-to guy here as we work down the stretch in this one.
As we talked him out of that free throw there, they're going to say this one was last touched by the Lights, and I think that's a good call. Wetzel tapped it from behind, but I think it rolled off the wrist of the big man down there, Cedric.
Well, and Austin would agree with you. He was at half court and he saw him.
Yeah, well, exactly. As the Argos going to bring the ball back in underneath their own basket. They trail by 3 right now, 23-20. His star does take the ball between his legs, and he's going to back up, wants to work the left-hand side. He picks up his dribble, tries to get it over the hands of Wetzel. Wetzel, deep three-point shot. Count it. It's good.
Rattled it home for 3. He is told not to dribble, don't pass, catch it and shoot, and he nails that one.
He tied it all up at 23 for the second time tonight. 7:45 to go here in this first half. As we got a good one going on here. Right now the Lights control the action, but the Argos are scrapping their way back into it. As Hughes send the ball over the left-hand side. Bray back to Hughes. Squares up, back to Bray. This time they're going to go in the corner. Little 15-footer from the baseline. It's up. It's good. That's going to be another basket for Colin. Excuse me, that's the first one for Colin. As the air pass is picked off, and they want to run with it. Little give and go. Fake, rebound, basket. I'll tell you, it doesn't get much easier for Cedric on that. Give him 7 in the game.
Especially at 6'8", just went up and grabbed it, threw it over the top of the rim, and knocks it down. 27-23, Lights in front.
Cotton drives through the key, sends that one out. Ball's going to be tipped into the backcourt. Jake almost turned that one over. He'll get that one back in the hands of Cotton. Brandon with the ball on the right-hand side. He'll stop and pop from 3, pulls up distance. That one's no good. Deshay right there to tie it up as the jump ball is going to point right, so it will go back to the Lights.
They will get it back here with 6:51 to go, but not before we have a timeout called here, so let's break. It is the Argos down 27-23. The Lights will return in 1 minute right here in 1450 AM KQDI.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations. A tradition of advanced care at benefice.org.
Fort Benson, where the West was born. With so much history to see, you're going to need a break. Visit the Clubhouse, a delicious local hotspot where all the best games, drinks, and food come together in one comfortable, low-key sports bar.
Dwyer must be ailing.
What's that?
Dwyer must be ailing.
A French dip or a juicy burger. Just few of the
Back
local
is
favorites.
He's old.
Take advantage of 2-for-1 drink specials, happy hour, and lunch specials. Weekdays at the Clubhouse in Fort Benson, where everyone is treated like a local.
Absolutely great place to stop in, have lunch. If you're out in Fort Benton, they do a pretty good job out there.
They do a good job. Clubhouse is a nice place. I know they have the Pheasants Forever banquet coming up here on February 13th, I think it is.
Let's go with that. It sounds close.
Maybe the 9th, though. How do I think about it?
Right now it's 27-23, Lights by 4 with the 6:48 mark of the first half. Lights have controlled the tempo. They've controlled the scoreboard for most of it. As right now they're going to work it around the perimeter, top of the key into the hands of Hughes. Sean, his nephew, Adam, sends it down underneath, wide open. Boy, it doesn't get much easier than that as Dunsmore will get his first basket of the game. JoJo will bring the ball back for the Argos, crossover dribble. Pulls it back, pulls up from 18, drops out through the bottom of the net.
Little fadeaway jumper there as he nails that one from outside, as Shepard will hit it. 29-25, Lights in front, 4 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard.
Bray takes it down. The freshman from Missoula will set it back up in the hands of Hughes. Hughes getting quite a bit of playing time. He didn't get as much in this first contest with these guys. He'll set it back over the right-hand side. A little head fake. Wetzel doing a nice job on the defensive stop as they send this one strong underneath. That one's no good. Williams not able to corral it as the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Cedric.
Daho will check back in here. He comes back in. He had a pretty good run there as he picked up a few points, as he's got 4 already in the contest.
J.F. Daho, of course, his brother Stephen played 4 years here, I believe, or 3 years here last year prior. As Austin Starr will hold the ball at 25 feet, he'll hand it off to J.F. Daho drives in, left hand, kicks out. JoJo wants to work it, pulls up from the free throw line, buries that one through the net, back to back for JoJo. He's got 6 all of a sudden.
Nice little fadeaway jumper on that right side. He kind of likes shooting from that right side, too. He's a much better shooter over there.
What was 6 is now 2, 29-27, Lights by 2, 5:23 to go on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Still first half action. Of course, the ladies won earlier. The Argos came out with a 63-58 overtime victory. Hard-fought contest for Coach Mowat and Coach Himmelberg, as the Lights, with the shot clock down to 5, need to hurry up and get the ball out, and they do to Brandon Cotton, and he will do the left-handed layup, right-handed layup on the left-hand side, and they're going to call a timeout. They'll take a break. We'll do it with them. It'll be a 30. We'll be back in half a minute on 1450 KQDI.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5.
Wake up! It's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each.
Dreams do come true. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
You know, it's not very nice of Brian back at the station to keep doing all these food commercials this time of night when you and I haven't eaten in less.
I know.
I mean, probably 20 or 30 minutes, right?
You think he would send us something, McDonald's, Taco John, something with pizza on it, you know. Come on, Brian.
We appreciate what he's doing back there. Sitting and listening to us all night, that's got to be a tough job. As it's going to be the Lights all tied up for the 3rd time tonight. 29 all, under 5 minutes to go here in this first half. As bringing the ball around the corner will be Bakker-Larski as they try to get it out. Little 15-foot floater. This one is good as well, as Kevin Bay picks up his 8th point in the contest.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent in there, and he shoots it from about 8-10 feet.
Jalen trying to do the same thing. He comes just short, but it's going to be J.F. Daho padding his stats with not only the rebound, but the putback. Give him 6 in the contest. We're tied up for the 4th time. 31 all on the scoreboard. Belt Valley Bank, thank you very much. 4:22 to go here in this first half. We will be out in Belt on Saturday as Fairfield Eagles will be in town. You'll hear all of that on KNX 102.7 as we're working the ball in the corner. Deep 3-point shot. Boy, that was a big one there coming up from Justin Dunsmore. First from outside the arc. He's got 5 in the game.
Dunsmore can shoot that shot, too. That's a pretty smooth release as he knocks that one for the trifecta.
Brandon Cotton works around the corner, finds himself against a much taller defender. Has to pull that one up a little bit, a little too high on that as the rebound comes down, and quickly it's going to be the Lights on the run. They'll send over the right-hand side. Colin sets it left. Easy shot. As another one's going to go in, and I believe that was Kevin Bay again.
Yes, it was.
He's got 10 in the contest.
Jack Taylor will check in here, as Jake Wessel will also check in at the next dead ball.
Pushes it out to a 5-point lead, 36-31 for the Lights. As Cotton, fancy dribbling, finds himself down in the trees, has to get the ball out. Starr tries to sweep through, pulls over the right-hand floater. Nice looking shot from Austin. Hadn't scored in a while, he's got 7 now.
Knocking that one down makes it a 3-point difference now on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Lights up by 36-33 score.
Braid's going to slow the ball down again, as once again the Lights are doing a good job controlling the tempo of the game, which is what they like to do. He will drive in, kick back out to the right-hand side, as they'll hand that one to Bade back. This time it'll be Colin. Wanting to work around the corner. Little head fake trying to get a call, not going to get it. Hughes runs into his own guy as they'll send this one left. Deep 3-pointer, no, I think his foot was on the line, but the rebound comes down and it's going to give Hughes a chance. That one's no good.
He usually hits that shot too, as he got a good look at it, just couldn't knock it down as the Argos come back the other way with Cotton on the left wing for 3.
Just off the mark on that one there. Deshay doing everything he could to box out. Not able to get the rebound, as it'll be Hughes bringing the ball on the left-hand side. Sets it up top of the key. Deep 3-pointer by Colin. That one's no good. As the Argos keep running at each other down there. Deshay and JF both went up for that rebound. And lucky one of them didn't get hurt on that one.
They're a little winded too. They're going to slow it down just a little bit here.
Argos with the ball, trailing by 3. Just over 2 minutes to go here in this first half. As Jalen Shepard with the ball on the right-hand side. He'll send it over the top. Williams, Deshay. As Coach Keller's trying to get him to rotate around. Austin Starr steps back from 3. That one was tipped. Thought he got him on the arm. The official said no, all ball. So we're going to go the other direction. As it will be the ball in the hands of Bray. He'll set it right-hand side. A little crossover by Bay, Kevin Bay. Kind of the man of the hour right now with 10 points in this first half. 36-33, minute 43 to go. It is a 3-point Lights lead. They'll set it out in the high post. Bay works back the right-hand side. Strong move to the basket. Pocket is picked, and they want to run with it. Starr stops. He pops. He almost gets that one to drop in there. Instead, it rolls out, and it's the Lights back on offense.
Scoring to slow down here a little bit here in the last couple minutes.
36-33 with 1:20 to go. It's still a Lights lead by 3. As driving in the big man. We're going to have a couple of free throws coming. That's going to be Dunsmore going to the line. Not near as many fouls. We started off with quite a few, and it slowed down. That'll be JF's first.
Definitely did, as Coach Keller is letting his opinion be heard to the official on the far sidelines, who reached for his whistle once and decided not to blow it.
So it's going to be Justin Dunsmore. Has not missed from the line tonight. He is up there from Washington, 6'6" senior. Comes in shooting 76% on the season, as his first free throw is good. Give him 6 in the game on a Thursday night. A little chilly here in Great Falls tonight. A little bit of snow on the ground.
Yeah, there is, and I tell you what, Showdown got 18 inches of snow. They're open for the weekend. What a great thing they're doing for our military folks that our government has shut down, because we're making America great again. I understand that, as the free throw is good, but they are offering $10 lift tickets for our furloughed employees.
Yeah, all sorts of great stuff going on out there. Both free throws are good. 38-33, 66 ticks to go here in this first half, as it's going to be Jalen driving in, picks up his dribble, comes over the top to Taylor. Jack comes around the corner. Nice pass into the hands of JF there. He's got his defender in the air, as JoJo, he's wanting to pull the trigger on this one, drives in, pulls up from 15, count it. JoJo with 2 more. He's got 8 in the game.
Knocking it down from outside as Sean Ryan checks in with us. He'll be back in broadcasting with us before we know it, with lots of tournaments going on.
Whether he knows it or not, yeah.
And he actually will be on the mic tomorrow night, as the University of Providence will be coming to town to Butte, America.
Oh, yeah. As the ball's working around the perimeter, Hughes with the ball. Picks up his dribble, needs to get rid of it. He does. He'll get over the hands of Bray. 24 to go on the game clock, 7 to go on the shot clock. It's still a 3-point contest. 38-35. As the Lights go to the floor, and the ball is going to be stolen away. Quickly, they're going to work the right-hand side. JF Daho, little Euro step into Starr. Starr drives baseline, goes up and under. Count it, it's good.
Nice take to the glass. Good quick step for Starr. 3 seconds to go. Lights are going to try to get one away here.
And Bray does count it at the buzzer. Bray's going to put one in, and that'll be the first basket for the Missoula Hellgate sophomore freshman. We're going to step aside. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with our first half analysis. 37-41, Lights by 4. We'll be back in 3 on 1450 KQDI.
Vehicle problems are never a laughing matter. And Ox and Son Towing and Recovery, they know this. Their 24-hour emergency service handles it all. From a simple lockout to towing and recovery, licensed, insured, and state certified. In your next time of need, lean on the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox and Son Towing and Recovery, 868-4142.
Everyone wants to be confident, and when you're covered by life insurance, you can be, because you know those who matter most in your world are protected. Farm Bureau agent Randy Bogdan in Great Falls can make sure you have the coverage you need so you can live your life with confidence. So whether that means wearing your favorite socks with sandals or sporting that classic bow tie, you can rock it because you know you're prepared for the future. If you don't have life insurance in place, we can help. Call Farm Bureau agent Randy Bogdan in Great Falls today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
Are you looking for a little more comfort in your life? Call the expert, your Carrier dealer. Carrier dealers are the authorities at getting peak performance in your heating and cooling system. So call your Carrier dealer first. He has ways of making you very comfortable. Carrier. Turn to the experts.
For over 30 years of commitment to Carrier, contact A.T. Clemens for a free estimate. 452-9541.
Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza. Tonight everybody's in the mood for Howard's Pizza. Howard's Pizza. Dine in, take out delivery. We do a little more just to make sure your pizza's hot. We bring the whole oven to your door. Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza. Howard's Pizza. We bring the power of
Dylan, you eat here?
AutoSlide is the
I think I owe you one.
automatically opens and closes sliding doors in your home.
I know I owe one to.
Easily attaches to most existing, yes, your existing sliding door. Perfect for your pets, the elderly, and physically challenged.
I think the auto slide is a really good solution with mobility issues, and
Bake.
also if they've got pets,
Yeah, I owe him one.
It makes it easier for them. They don't
That
have
game
to
I came out there and did.
down to open the door for the dog.
I think he was our player of the game then.
Glass doors and windows
Not
today
just use
and
it.
discover the all-new auto slide system for yourself.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Visit our walk-in services
I won't say anything about Harris.
Bypass or Benefice East campus locations.
I won't say anything.
A tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
We have made it to halftime of the second game of our doubleheader tonight, where the Lights lead it 41-37 over the University of Providence Argos in a game that went back and forth here. Have a chance to catch up to a good friend of ours. Ryder Meyer joins us from Fairfield. Ryder, how's your school year going?
It's going good so far. Senior year is flying by. It's been a blast. One last go around with my friends. So.
Talk about your basketball season. You got a couple of tough games coming up here this weekend.
Yep, we have Shoto tomorrow and a Belt on Saturday. Both teams always competitive. It's always a 4-quarter ball game playing them. Just 2 competitive teams both days. They'll be fun games to play in. So
has it sunk in yet that you're a state champion in football? I mean, that was quite a run, wasn't it?
I think it's kind of sunk in now. Everyone still says congratulations when they see me and whatnot, but it's still kind of a surreal feeling, It's just things you always think about growing up. Talking to my friends when we ever since we were little, just saying how cool it would be to one day win a state championship as seniors and whatnot.
And that's the thing too, is you guys have played so much together, and this bunch that you have, this kind of breaks it up, doesn't it? Because after this year, you'll take off and go to Missoula, and other people head in different directions.
Yeah, we've been playing tackle football since 4th grade. We've been playing playground football since forever. So now that it was our last season together, everyone's gonna move on in life and start their new chapter. But we'll keep in contact. We'll always when we meet up, we'll always talk about the memories we created this season and how much fun we had playing together and talk about the games and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
I know you like playing basketball, but you got to be a little excited about getting into the pads again and heading over there to Missoula and playing for coach over there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Super excited for the opportunity to play for the University of Montana. Not a lot of kids get that opportunity, so I'm just blessed to be one of them. And yeah, like I said, looking forward to playing in that atmosphere of Washington Grizzly and playing under Coach Houck. It's gonna be exciting.
You're stretching our friendship just a little bit, because I'm over there in Bozeman. I'm just saying, but we'll definitely follow you through that and stuff. Talk about that B conference, because there are some tough teams over there, and it's always tough in the north, isn't it?
It is. The north always produces just teams, powerhouses. It's always competitive. Anyone can beat anyone on any given night. So, it just makes the teams better, I guess. You play a tough game, then it just makes you better for the next game. So we're glad to play in the Northern B. It's just a good deal all around.
What do you think about this game? They're pretty up and down and pretty physical, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch for sure.
What do you think of that girls' game?
The girls' game was fun. It was physical too. I don't know a lot of X's and O's of basketball.
Yeah, but it was good to watch that and stuff. And of course,
watch Alex play. Yeah,
watch Alex. I was going to say I couldn't remember her name off the top of my head, but yeah, watching Goldhahn play and stuff. Cause obviously, she went to school when you were there. So.
Yep, Alex and I. She's like my sister. We're very close friends, close to their family. They're great people and they're fun to be around.
What is the secret to Fairfield? Why do they win time and time again? I mean, you're always competitive in everything.
That's a good question.
Your dad hasn't told you that yet? I mean, because he's right in the mix of all of it.
I think it just starts with the community. The community just supports the school, supports athletics, and then the parents buy into the program, and then boils down to the athletes have to buy into what the coaches are preaching too. So, with all that, if all that takes place, then it gives teams a chance to be successful. And I think we've just everyone's just kind of bought into the system and just believed in what the coaches are preaching. So.
Well, I thank you for everything you have done for us. You're an amazing kid, and we enjoyed watching you grow up. And we'll follow you over there in Missoula. I mean, we won't like it, but we'll follow you over there. So
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
buddy.
I appreciate it.
Ryder Meyer joins us here, great kid out of Fairfield, of course, and his dad, of course, over there in Fairfield that coached him for a number of years. They are the state champions, of course, in football, and they're making a run at it in basketball as well. We have made it to halftime. Let's take a 3-minute timeout, and we come back and take a look at some of the numbers at the half. The Lights lead this one 41-37 over the Argos. We're back in 3 minutes right here on 1450 AM KQDI.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5.
Wake up! It's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each. Dreams do come true. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
At Benefis Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefis has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefis East Campus locations, a tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefis.org.
You just opened your brand new business. How are you planning to get noticed? Double G Engraving can help. Order a custom designed banner announcing your grand opening. Get eye-catching business cards. Help your new customers remember your business with a koozie, a mug, or even a golf ball with your logo on it. Double G Engraving can do it all. Stop in at 612 2nd Street South to check out all the promotional items Double G Engraving has to offer.
Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. Tonight everybody's in the mood for Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. Dine in, take out delivery. We do a little more just to make sure your pizza's hot. We bring the whole oven to your door. Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza Hut, Howard Pizza. We bring the power of Howard to you. Call Howard's Pizza now.
Do you have a CDL license, like to help people, and are looking for a rewarding job with a growing team? Then look no further than the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery is looking for the right CDL towing transport driver to join their team. Knowledge of the industry is a plus but is not needed. CDL is a must. They are willing to train the right applicant. Call Ox with Ox & Son Towing at 406-868-4142 for more information.
AutoSlide is the new solution that automatically opens and closes sliding doors in your home. AutoSlide easily attaches to most existing, yes, your existing sliding door. Perfect for your pets, the elderly, and physically challenged.
I think the AutoSlide is a really good solution for people with mobility issues, and also if they've got pets, it makes it easier for them. They don't have to keep getting up and down to open the door for the dog.
Call or visit Anderson Glass Doors and Windows today and discover the all-new AutoSlide system for yourself.
We have made it to halftime. 41-37 is the Lights lead here as we continue to add up some of our points and take a look at some of our stats. And right now it is the battle of the boards that's making the difference. We are down by 7 boards. 22-15 is what they're head by as far as the Lights are concerned. Almost half of their boards have come on the offensive side. Everything else is kind of leaning in our direction. We got a little better shooting percentage. We've got same amount of turnovers. We just got less points on the scoreboard, and that's a big reason why. So as we take a look at the scoring, it goes like this for the Lights. Leading with 10 points has been Kevin Bay. He is led by a bunch, all of the 2-point variety. Justin Dunsmore's come in with 7. Cedric Crutchfield has come in with 7. We have 5 points by McCadney, 5 points by Hughes, 2 points by Bakalarski, 3 points by Bray, and 2 points by Fawns. On the other side, the Argos, this is the way they've done it. They've got 9 points on there by Austin Starr, 8 by JoJo Shepard, 6 points by Jack Taylor. We have 3 points by Brandon Cotton, 3 points by Jacob Wetzel, 6 by JF Daho, and 2 by Deshae Williams. But we expect them to open it up here in this second half. Well, as I look at the clock, I can see we can take one more break. So let's do that. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with our second half action as you're listening to Argo Basketball on 1450 KQDI.
Benefis Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefis has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you, exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations, a tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5.
Wake up! It's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each. Dreams do come true. Price of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you, exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations, a tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5.
Wake up! It's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each.
Dreams do come true.
Price of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
Do you have a CDL license, like to help people, and are looking for a rewarding job with a growing team? Then look no further than the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery is looking for the right CDL towing transport driver to join their team. Knowledge of the industry is a plus, but is not needed. CDL is a must. They are willing to train the right applicant. Call Ox with Ox & Son Towing at 406-868-4142 for more information.
Hotchkiss Seed is your professional seedsman who know farming. We're excited about 2019. It's a good time of year to give us a call and we can help you make a plan for your farm's specific needs. Looks like spring wheat seed is probably going to be a little bit short this year, but we've got some great varieties for you going in. We're starting to see some early movements on the pulse market, so we'd love to talk with you about that. Give us a call. Hotchkiss Seed, your professional seedsman who know farming. 466-5553. 466-5553.
We are moments away from getting our second half underway here for the second game of the night as the University of Providence gets ready to battle from behind as they get it started here. And it looks like they will come out the same way that they started. Jack Taylor has 6 points in that first half. Brandon Cotton had 3. As Jalen Shepard leading the way, our second leading scorer with 8 and his 9 points here for Austin Starr. Nobody in double digits here for the University of Providence. On the other side, you do have a couple of them that are in double digits. 10 points here from Bay as he'll get things started here. And then a lot of other scoring right down the list here for the Lights as they'll go back on the defense. Argos have the basketball to get it started here in the second half, trailing 41-37. Taylor has it out, top the right key now. Williams, about 30 feet from the basket, will pull up from 15. That shot no good, missed it. Taylor elevates, couldn't quite come up with it, and rebounded by the Lights as they want to run with it, coming to the basket to your left-hand side. They'll pass it over the right-hand side. It's going to be inbounds, I guess, as is on that far wing. They dribble drive down to the far line, the sideline, and a little touch pass down on this backside, and then good ball movement here as they'll take the little 4-shot here from Bakalowski and makes that one from outside.
Well, he got the friendly roll on that. Second basket of the contest, give him 4 in the game.
So he's got 4, extends it to a 47-37 lead. Lights wanted at a shot at the buzzer in overtime. The last time they matched up, here's a pass, and Williams will go up. Double clutches up and in for 2.
I think Deshay was going to go up for the two-hand slam, but he, as you said, had to double clutch as the defender came in and made him redirect. It's a 43-39 Lights lead.
He'll get to the 10-point mark now as he puts that one down. As they come back, or excuse me, the 4th point. I'm sorry. Looking too far down my list here. As there's a steal, almost a steal from Shepard, or from Starr. Now there's a shot on the right side. The Lights knock down the 3 as Bray drains that one from downtown.
That's his second 3 of the game. He hit one just towards the end of that first half.
Run and gun the other way. We'll come back and they'll take the shot here, and that is going to be JoJo Shepard knocking it down for 2. Keeps them within 5 here in the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard, 46-41. 18:24 to go, second half action. Belt will be in action coming up on Saturday at home against Fairfield. Always a classic matchup from C and B divisions as they continue to hold the ball out here top of the key. Now they'll set a pick as they drive around that far right side. Bray will give it up. And now they'll come back around the corner, forcing it inside to the big man. Cedric jukes to the right, comes to the left, double team, and they'll let him play through that one. Rebounded taken care of by the Lights as Shepard is going to throw it away. And now here comes the Light back on the offense as they'll come and they'll throw that one down in the corner. Back into Cedric. Cedric with a little hop step, misses that one, and Taylor's got the rebound.
Ragged. The only word I can use is ragged.
Not pretty by any means. Taylor loses off his kneecaps, gets it to Cotton. Cotton will give it to Williams. Around the left-hand side, 3. Everybody stand and cheer. No, couldn't get it to go. Shepard on the fadeaway missed it. The bench was ready to rock and roll as Daho will jump off the bench and come in just a moment. 46-41. It's the Lights in front by 5. They've had the basketball in the front court. On the basket to your left-hand side, a game that has been tied 4 different times. And it's now a 5-point lead. Cedric camps inside the paint, is mugged, and he gets the shot away, but it was beforehand. The official says you got him on the shot. This will be called underneath now.
Jack Taylor will pick up the first personal of the game for him and the first for the team in the second half.
So let's get JF in there. Yonda Frederick Daho. And they wait to get everybody.
Reset the shot clock.
Is that what they're doing?
Trying to put it at 20.
Yeah.
Which
So they did have a foul, but they did get the reset at 20. So guess that's what they'll do. So they pass it out here. The long receiver chasing it down is going to be Dunsmore. And we'll just quickly hand it off to McCagney. And McCagney is tough with the basketballs. He'll take it in. Here's a floater there. That's no good. Nice rebound from Cotton. He's got it. He's going to run the other way. Brandon talked to him at halftime. He said, we got to get rocking and rolling here as he takes it to the glass for 2.
He does exactly that. That gives him his 5th point of the contest.
He took the game over last time in the second half. We'll see if he can do it here as they bring him back to a 46-43 lead. Lights in front here on our Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Second half action with 16:41 to go as the Lights coming around. And now continue to pass around. 3-man outside is Dunsmore. Couldn't get it to go. Taylor takes it off the rim, and he's going to run with it. Coming the other way, hands it back out. Shepard will take the fourth shot. He rattles around, no good. Daho's got the rebound, waits for somebody to fly by. Now kicks it back out to Cotton. Cotton takes it back out. Coach Mike McLean applauds the effort. Here's Cotton with a fadeaway jumper. His shot no good. And rebounded out there. Cedric goes up. Crutchfield's got the rebound for the Lights.
He is so strong when he gets both hands on that ball. It's hard to take it away from him.
He's big, too. No question about it. As he passes it around here over to Makalarski. And brings it back between the center circles with the man-to-man defense being applied here. Taylor almost gets a steal and got a nickel dimer right in front of us here.
That'll be foul number 2 on Jack.
He reached in and got him on the arm there. The official thought it was too much contact.
So once again, they reset the shot clock to 20. They do.
They must be resetting it all the way back to 30. Is that what they're doing? I didn't see.
No, they're resetting it to 20. It had dropped below 20, so they're going to go back up to 20 on the foul.
I got you. That's what they're doing. And there, now they started it. Now they're going. As they do get it on the inbounds. And the Lights do hold on to that 3-point lead. Continue to dribble around with 10 to go. Franz almost falls down. The crowd wants to travel. Did not. And now they'll give it on the handoff coming around the corners. Bray fires it. And that's got to be an over the back or a pushing foul, technically, and they will call that.
Yeah, that'll be foul number 2 on Bay. As Bray was looking for the foul on the shot, but it came up short, so he's getting the air ball serenade from the crowd.
You mean they're letting him know about the shot?
They're letting him know about the shot.
Some student body over there. Fairfield teams looks like they have gone now. Well, maybe that's still them.
They're right there in the
okay,
front,
yeah, they're there. I see them. Okay. Still here watching some good basketball. Ryder Myers stopped in and said hi to us. Good to see that. They're going to be tough again this year as Cotton behind the back dribble gives it to Taylor. Will drive in, elevates, and puts the shot up. And then gets it right back after Daho has it. They pass it to Daho, and it goes out of bounds. And on that far sideline,
Coach Keller just said what I was thinking, shoot the ball. And Jack was right at the rim, and instead of just keeping on to the rim, he passed it right to Daho, and Yeah, that sent it out of bounds.
Throws it out of bounds with the turnover.
46-43 is the Lights lead. 15:08 to go here in this second half.
Long dry spell here. Haven't had a point in a while. 15:03 to go here as the Lights do hold on to the ball, and foul will be called here. Taylor took a pop, and he's a little slow at getting up.
Well, and Bray, we just kind of gave him a little bit of shove. Taylor did a very, very nice job selling that one.
Drawing attention to himself.
Oh, yeah, here comes the Oscar right now. They're bringing it out to give it to him. Yeah, no, that was...
Almost knocked him out of your shoes. What do you mean? He had to retie his shoes. He does kind of have a little bloody lip, though. He says, I'm fine. Hughes looking over there at the official and says, oh, okay. Stuck at 46-43. Lots of action, no points being put up. Scotton comes off the pick there, and we'll give it off to Shepard. Shepard will force the action inside, and a foul will be called here. And Shepard gets the ball. You know he's either going to dribble until he gets a shot. He doesn't pass it away too often. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two here now.
That'll be foul number 3 on McCadney, as they've kept him pretty much in check tonight. He's only got 5. Shepard is a 71.7% free throw shooter on the season.
He'll make that one as he gets his 10th, 11th point now.
34 out of 47 on the year so far.
Fair crowd sticking around here for a Thursday night. Of course, University of Providence will be on the road. They'll be heading to Butte America down there. And they'll go over and see what's going on with the coaching staff there. As they will be down there looking for a win. They need to get one here as they cut it back to a 1-point lead, 46-45 on our Belt Bank scoreboard. Lights have not scored in a while with 14:35 to go here in the second half. As they do have the ball now, they dribble it around here. Hughes, no, fire to the right-hand side with the long-distance 3 out there. As it's
Colin back.
It was Colin, okay.
Yeah, and he really had to get behind that one and push it in there. It was almost a push shot.
I was going to guess that, but then he turned and ran so quick I lost him. And so then that was him. So rebounded on the shot miss is going to be the Lights. And they will bring it to the front court now as it's going to be the Lights up by 4, 49-45. As we roll to the 14-minute mark here, Hughes spins and dives. He'll take the shot in front of the rim, no good. Daho's got the rebound, and he's going to actually dribble to the front court here. Pass it over to Starr. Austin takes it on the scoop shot, spins it around, he's fouled.
And does a little floor cleaning as he slides on by.
He says, boys, come and help me up. And he does.
Starr's got 9 on the game. He's an 81% free throw shooter on the season.
Immediate timeout. Let's break with him with 13:51 to go. It's the Lights by 4 here, 49-45 in our contest. We'll return in 1 minute right here at 1450 AM KQDI.
Great Falls College MSU, where it all begins. Where do you see your future? Can you make a difference and bring passion and energy to a rewarding career? Great Falls College MSU offers 12 healthcare programs that lead to great careers where you can grow and make a difference for patients and their families. This is your future, your healthcare career. Great Falls College MSU, where it all begins. To learn more, visit gfcmsu.edu or call 268-3700.
Taco, taco, taco combo at a Taco John's. Get 4 for $6. Free crispy tacos, small potato O's, and a 20-ounce drink. Baby, that's what I said. I said a taco, taco, taco combo.
Sean.
Taco John's. Get 4 for $6, yeah.
It's a bullfight on a Thursday night. Ole! Taco John. Pretty good the way I made that up, huh?
Yeah. Matter of fact, we'll have the Taco John player of the game.
We will. We had 2 of them the last contest as we said congratulations to Parker Ezra and Kennedy Cartwright, our co-players of the game in that one, and deservingly so for different reasons, too. That's the thing. And so it was Parker that ended up with another double-double there. And, of course, Kennedy just played so well defensively. And what a steal she had as University of Providence women win it in overtime. As we return back to action with the guys, it'll be Starr at the free throw line to make it a 49-46 difference now. Austin will get another one here to shoot as he was fouled just before the break. His second shot rolls around right side of the rim, no good. And rebounded taken care of there by Phones as he's got it on the rebound. As the Lights come with the lead up by 3, 13:43 to go here in our second half. Thank you so much to the Belt Valley Bank on board with us. Emily, we appreciate you. As a pass inside, here's a nice little jump shot on the outside, and it's going to be Austin with the rebound. As the shot is missed there from Bay. And quickly going the other way is going to be Shepard. He'll juke and jive, force the shot, miss that one. No rebounders underneath. As a matter of fact, a couple of the players weren't even across half court yet as he forced that shot. And then it'll be called for a foul at the other end.
Yeah, that'll be an easy one on JoJo. That'll be the second one on him. Just a second team foul here in this half, 4 against the Lights. Non-shooting affair.
They will bring it in front of the Sports Lounge at the halftime. Tell you what, you want tacos, you want halftime food, they will take care of you over there. Say hi to the crew at the halftime as they do pass it to the back court. And now the Lights will get it into that front court. They get it in the hands of Barkolowski as they work down on that far right side. Again, the go-to man has been Bay, and he really has a nice night going as it's going to go to Hughes with 3 to go. Hughes will have to drive in, force the action. Pulls up from 15 at the buzzer.
What a rainbow shot by Adam Hughes. That gives him 7 in the contest.
He did rainbow it out and makes it a 51-46 lead. Cotton coming the other way, gives it over to Daho for 2.
Yeah, JF does such a nice job making a big body for himself. Easy basket for him. He's got 8.
Bids trying to get them fired up over there as they come back down by a 51-48 score. 3-point difference again with 12:32 to go here on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Halftime was interesting to say the least, and the Argos are trying to battle back as Hughes will force a shot. He's feeling it, man. He says, give me the rock, baby. I can shoot it, and he knocks that one down for 2.
Lights are definitely warming up now. It's a 53-48 lead for them.
They are shooting a good percentage here in this one. As they come back the other way, a little fadeaway for Cotton, and he's got it for 2 down there.
Second basket of the half. He's got 7 in the game.
The Lights are shooting 43%. On the other side, the Province is shooting 48.8% here in this. As they continue to battle here, 22% in the second half. Hughes at the top of the key, felt it, let it hang, dialed up one, missed it. As they go back the other way. And here come the Argos trailing by 3. They'll go for the tie as Shepard will rattle it home for 3. He's got it.
Big shot from JoJo. He's got 15 in the game. He is the second one in double figures for the Argos.
As they tie it for the 5th time here tonight. Knotted at 53, 11:30 to go here in our second half on our Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Here comes Hughes on the drive, goes in and slips a little bit, didn't call the travel. They'll pass right side to Bray, his shot no good. Nice elevation from JoJo as Shepard will go out and get it. He'll bring it to the front court. He is going to head to the basket, no question. He looks like he got stopped, so they'll go to outside. Long 3 out there as Austin Sarr is ringing it up, and he feels it. He says, yeah, baby. Timeout is going to be called. We'll break with them with 11:07 to go. The Argos have taken the lead back by 3 with Austin Starr nailing it from 25. We're back in 1 minute. Argos up 56-53 right here in 1450 AM KQDI.
Fort Benson, where the West was born. With so much history to see, you're going to need a break. Visit the Clubhouse, a delicious local hotspot where all the best games, drinks, and food come together in one comfortable, low-key sports bar. Sit back and enjoy an ice cold drink. Take a bite out of a Reuben, French dip, or a juicy burger. Just few of the local favorites. Take advantage of 2-for-1 drink specials, happy hour, and lunch special. Clubhouse in Fort Benson, where everyone is treated like a local.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations. A tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
We got a good one going on a Thursday night right here on 1450 AM KQDI. The Argos with a long 3 gets the lead up by 3, 56-53. Lots of threes coming here away as we've got the Lights coming back on the offense now. As knocking it down out there was Shepard as he hit that one. Or Starr, excuse me, as he hit it and gives them that 3-point lead. It's going to come back the other way as they've got it. Adam Hughes has been kind of the go-to guy here as of late. Has the ball on the right wing. He'll pass around left side back over to Adam. He fires the 3 from 20. He got fouled as a shot is going to be called here. Got him on the arm is Austin got the foul.
Yeah, I didn't see it. You saw the foul?
Well, apparently the official did. Said he got him on the
official
arm.
did. Okay, there you go.
Austin's going to chase him down. Says, "What'd you see?"
You fouled him.
Yeah, got him on the arm.
Yeah.
His first. And officials are talking to him as we go to the free throw line. Brad will have a chance to shoot 3 here. Well, how about Adam?
Adam, yeah.
Brad's the dad.
Yeah.
Brad is cheering on.
Yeah. Adam has not missed yet tonight from the free throw line, so.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's a tough competitor, no question. He's got the second one, and we'll get another one here as he makes that one. Adam Hughes with his 10th point of the night. And we'll have a chance to shoot one more here as he tries to tie the score at the free throw line, and does. Tied for the 6th time here tonight at 56 with 10:47 to go in our second half. As we've got a good one going your way. Coming back the other way is going to be Cotton back out top the key as he'll pass it out and around back to Cotton as he's going to dribble to the free throw line, gets a man in the air, and will jump in and go to the free throw line here.
And that was a good heads-up move by Brandon there. He felt the defender starting to lean into him, so gave him a little head fake, got him up off his feet, and that'll be foul number 4 on McCadney, so he'll have to go to the bench for a while.
Cotton goes the charity stripe there, and he's 1 of 2. Will put in 3 points, trying to get 4 here if he can, as he'll make that one. And the brand new net's installed here tonight, by the way.
All right.
J.R. Schilling is in here for the Argos for the first time. I see him out there. Kevin Schilling Jr.
Jake Wetzel back on the floor.
Here's the second shot. It is no good off the iron. Rebounded by Hughes. Adam has it there, and he'll bring it to the front court here as the Argos are up by 1, 57-56. 10:26 to go on our Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. They'll back it out. Mark Orlowski has it with a couple of reverse dribbles. Jake will pick him up. He'll move down closer to that three-point line. Handed it off here to Dunsmore with a couple of dribbles. Dunsmore's been pretty quiet here in the second half. As they do get Hughes involved, he'll pull up from 18. That's no good. And rebounded is going to be Austin. He's got it. He's headed the other way.
Hughes hasn't been quiet, though. He's been putting on pretty good contest this second half.
Take to the glass, and a foul will be called here. And they'll call the 15th foul against the Lights with the 10:01 mark as we roll halfway into our second half.
Non-shooting affair. They're going to say it was on the drive, but that will be foul number 2 on Devin Bray. And so it's going to be a 1-point Argo lead here at the halfway mark, as you said, 57-56 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. It's the Argos with the ball underneath their basket as Cotton set to bring this one in. Waiting for some separation. They'll get it all the way up in the hands of Jake Wetzel, as Wetzel will just hand this one off to Starr. Crowd doing a nice job trying to keep the energy on the floor. A little bit tweak, delayed dribble, step back, push off. Starr with the ball. Wanting to feed it down underneath, he will to JF. JF kicks it back in the hands. Kevin Schilling. Back to Cotton. Cotton pulls up from 3. Front iron, no good. One and done as no rebounders there to clean that one up, and it's back in the hands of the Lights.
Bray's got the rebound as they want to run with it here back to Hughes.
He'll set it up for a deep three-pointer for Bray. Devin Bray from downtown. That's his 3rd tray. He's got 2 in the second half. That gives the Lights a 2-point lead.
Swap the lead 59-57 halfway through the quarter.
As it's going to be Cotton handed back. Starr. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll miss everything but the floor. Didn't even touch the twine on that one, I don't think, because we're going to go back the other direction. And Coach Keller, the look on his face was comical.
He just goes, well, it's not a bad shot. It wasn't a good shot either.
As Deshae Williams will get up off the bench, he'll be in momentarily. As it's going to be JoJo back on the floor as Austin does get a breather. As Hughes will have the ball against Shepard. Hughes takes him to the bucket, the basket is he'll hand this off to Bray, back in the hands of Hughes. He'll pull up from 3, front iron, no good. Rebound comes down as Wetzel will clear this one out to Cotton.
Adam has a green light, I've noticed.
Brandon wants to bring it down quickly. Feels the contact, goes strong to the rack. This will be the 7th foul, so he will get a 1-and-1. As
they say it was prior to the shot. He still had it in the basket.
So Devin Bray will pick up foul number 3. Brandon Cotton, who leads the team in free throws on the season at 86%, 2 out of 4 tonight. So he'll get a 1-and-1 opportunity here. Typically not the guy you want to put on the free throw line if you're a Lights fan, but tonight it's worked.
It's interesting because I was just thinking of that play. I'm not saying it was right, wrong, or indifferent, but they will evaluate that shot right there, and I think when they go back and look at it, they'll agree like, oh, that probably should have counted. Because what they tell you is when he's attacking the basket and going for the shot, when he's in the motion of shooting, it should count. And I think it just kind of caught him by surprise that he even went in because it was such an awkward shot.
I agree.
So now they will go back and give Cotton another opportunity at the free throw line to tie it up again.
First one was good. Second one. It's in the air. It is good as well. We are tied up for the 7th time, it looks like, tonight. 59 all, 8:46 to go in the second half on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Of course, we will be bringing you all the action tomorrow night as we travel down to Butte. The Argos will be down there. Sean Ryan, be able to hear him do the play-by-play, I believe.
He'll be there,
yeah,
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
The golden tones of Sean Ryan.
Yes,
the Montana golfer.
There you go. There you go. Fawns pulls up from 15, left-hand side, no good. Rebound comes down as it's going to be Shepard with the rebound. Argos will be back in Great Falls next weekend, February 1st and 2nd. Schilling, nice pass underneath there. Strong move. He's going to have that one blocked away.
Yeah, Joe Fawns came in there and blocked it away. Schilling just had to kind of turn back into the defense because he wasn't ready to shoot it on the pass.
As Hughes will hold the ball at the 8-minute mark. All tied up, 59 all on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Hughes, crossover dribble, brings it down, kicks left. Deep three-point shot. Right from the corner. It's good. That's the first shot for Bakalarski in quite a while. He's got 10 in the game.
Lights have opened it up to a 62-59 lead right now. And
with that, they're going to call a timeout. Let's take it along with them. It looks like it'll be a 30. We'll be back in a half minute. You listen to Argo Basketball and KQDI 1450 AM.
The Max Sports Bar and Casino is the place to be for happy hour from 5 to 8 every night of the week. 5 to 8, now that's a happy hour you can take advantage of. With multiple drink and appetizer specials, you are sure to find something that hits the spot. With 12 beers on tap, domestic drafts, and well drinks are only $2. Select appetizers are under $4, and as always, 45-cent wings. Come to happy hour at the Max Sports Bar and Casino inside Heritage Inn, Great Falls.
AutoSlide is the new solution that automatically opens and closes sliding doors in your home. AutoSlide easily attaches to most existing, yes, your existing sliding door. Perfect for your pets, the elderly, and physically challenged.
I think the AutoSlide is a really good solution for people with mobility issues, and also if they've got pets, it makes it easier for them. They don't have to keep getting up and down to open the door for the dog.
Call or visit Anderson Glass Doors and Windows today and discover the all-new AutoSlide system for yourself.
As we get back to action, we got a tight one going on, 62-61, lights by 1. They're on offense, right to left on the radio dial, as the officials starting to tighten up the calling here a little bit.
Yeah, they'll definitely have tightened it up here for whatever reason, as it is a 62-61, 7:19 to go on the clock, difference in score. And that was just kind of one that was about 30 feet from the basket, as Jack Taylor will fire off the bench to try to get in.
As Bray will bring the ball over on the right-hand side, kick it into the corner. There wasn't nearly enough free throw shot tonight is what the official said. So we're going to rectify that right now quickly. Brandon Cotton down on the right-hand side. He'll pull up from 3. Count it. It's good.
Long distance three, gathered it himself, had to chase down the ball, puts it in, makes the Argos a lead of 2 now, 64-62 on the Bell Bank scoreboard.
He is starting to get closer to that season average. He averages 18.4 points per game. Tight defense here, 2-point Argo lead, as it's going to be handled out here by Collin. He'll set it up the top of the key, back down underneath the lawns. His little right-hand hook shot, it's up and good. Joe Fawns, that's his second basket of the game. He's got 4.
That's a tough little baby hook in there, Michael Jordan style.
Tied up for the 8th time tonight. 64 all, 6:26 to go. As driving in will be Jalen. He'll pull up from 5. Count it, it's good for him as well.
Both teams has definitely picked up that shooting percentage here in this second half.
19 points for JoJo on the contest. Pushes the lead back onto the Argos side. 66-64, 2-point lead. As the ball will be held out here by the hands of McCadney. McCadney carrying those 4 fouls. He's been on the bench for quite a while. Good to see him back in. Strong move from the left-hand side. Boy, I'll tell you, that was a pretty shot.
Tough shot there. 43% for the Lights, 51% for the Providence shooting here.
And Deshay goes strong up in the air. The foul is going to go against the Lights. And substitution coming in, but not before the timeout. Let's take a break along with them. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KQDI 1450 AM.
Hi, this is Greg from Access Fitness. It's back, 99 days, $99. That's $1 a day fitness that includes towel service, daycare, and classes from aerobics to Zumba, and introducing a new class, Essentials.
Skylights are going to have pizza for dinner.
Website, 715 13th Avenue South, or give us a call for more
15 boxes of pizzas over there.
That's just for the girls team.
The 99 day special Access Fitness, helping you get back into the game of life.
Do you have a CDL license, like to help people, and are looking for a rewarding job with a growing team? Then look no further than the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery is looking for the right CDL towing transport driver to join their team. Knowledge of the industry is a plus, but is not needed. CDL is a must. They are willing to train the right applicant.
We either have a winner or someone's looking on the camera. Hello, Mom.
Or 2 for more information.
As we get back to another nail biter, which is what these teams seem to like to do. We've got it all tied up at 66 all, 5:50 to go here in the second half. As a reminder, 3 weeks ago when they were here, it ended in a late shot in overtime as Northern sealed the victory with a 3 right over,
right over
here.
That's right. A couple of tough games coming up, as mentioned. The University of Providence will be traveling, of course, over to Butte tomorrow. They'll head that direction. And then they come right back here, and everybody should come to the game as Carroll and Rocky are coming to town. Those are 2 great games. You don't want to miss them.
Duche will step up and miss the first free throw. He is a 75% foul shooter on the season. He's a 0% foul shooter on the night.
Jonathan looks like he fell down there.
Fell asleep, too. Second one is good, 1 out of 2. He's got 5 in the game. That gives a 1-point lead to the Argos, 67-66. As the clock continues to run, 5:46 to go, as Hughes will go up against Brandon Cotton. Adam brings the ball down, works over to the right-hand side. He'll kick it in the hands of McCadney. McCadney switches over, comes back to the left-hand side. This time it'll be in the hands of Bay. Bay had a good first half, has not scored in the second. Strong move with the right hand right up to the rack. And it was
Parkolowski just really took it strong to the basket.
He's been the second half star for him as Jalen Shepard pulls up from 6. Ball goes 5. We're going to head the other direction. Hughes will bring the ball down over the left-hand side. He hands it into the hands of Collin. Collin goes right. Thinking about the 3. No, little head fake. We'll bring it back out with Dunsmore offering the offense. The 6'6 guard as he'll hand it back out here into the hands of Hughes. Adam wanting to set it up on the right-hand side. He will, using a little bit of clock here as it's a 68-67 Lights lead. This time it'll be into the hands of McCadney. He drives in, pulls up from 17. Count it.
Smooth shot as he comes off that pick there and just kept that elbow extended, knocks it down. 70-67 Lights in front.
Brandon Cotton with the crossover dribble, wants to split a couple defenders, has his guy in the air, throws it back to Taylor. Jack drives in, picks up his dribble, does a spin move. Will kick it in the hands of DeShaw. Williams back to the basket, turned around from 10. That one is long, ball goes out of bounds. Austin points one way, the Lights point the other. Well, official agrees with the Lights.
They will go the distance the other way as they bring in Daho back in. Shea Williams will go to the sidelines there.
70-67. Like we said, we will be back next weekend here. Let's fill the house. A couple of big games with Rocky and Carroll coming to town.
Matt Wyman will be in the house.
Matt Wyman will be in the house, absolutely. Carroll fans travel well, so there'll be quite a few of them here. As it's going to be McCadney driving in with the right hand. Back to the left. He'll kick it in over to Hughes. Hughes wants to get it down the post. He does. As they'll set this up for the low shot up underneath there. As J.F. Daho, and I'll tell you, Daho is one of those guys not real tall. He comes in at 6'3", but he gets a lot of rebounds.
He does. He went up and got that one and cleared it out of there. The Argos have a chance to tie with a long-distance shot here. They're down 70-67.
Cotton instead takes it right into the rack, has that one blocked out.
And a tee.
And the technical is going to go on the Lights, and this one will be on Collin. That'll be the first one on him.
Must have said something. I suppose it was a sportsmanship type of thing because of the fact that he blocked the shot, and then it must have said something. So we will go with Cotton to shoot 2, and it'll be the point of interruption. And so we will see what happens there. Can't remember who had the ball.
Well, the Argos had the ball. They got the rebound. It was blocked out, and the Argos picked it up on the baseline.
So they'll get it back here after the free throws.
They did reset the shot clock, so I'm be curious to see if they change that. First free throw is up. It is good. As Hughes set to come in, and he will probably come in, I'm guessing, for Collin.
I would think so, because whatever it was quick, and the official was right there, and he went over, and Coach Hughes said, well, I can't argue with it. So.
And that's exactly what will happen. They'll also bring in Joe Fawns as well, and they'll call a timeout. You know what?
professional seedsmen who know farming. 466-5553. 466-5553.
And thank you to all of our sponsors who continue to help us bring you basketball here on all of the Star radio stations, including 1450 KQDI. As they will get the ball in, out of bounds, as you said, back to the point of interruption. Argos ball, they get to keep it. Austin Starr, as it's a 1-point Lights lead. He takes that right into the rack. That one's no good. Ball's going to be tipped around. Rebound will come down, and the Lights will control.
Getting under that 4-minute mark right now, things are going to get a little interesting here as it's a 1-point contest. Lights lead it here on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard.
And you can see what Coach Hughes is wanting to do. He's wanting to use up a little bit of clock. As a bad pass right there, Austin Starr skies up in there. Goes straight to the rack on that one there, and they're going to say good defense. Austin disagrees with it. As they'll come down the other way. Hughes with the ball, takes down the middle of the floor, kicks it back out. This time it'll be Collar with a shot. That one's no good. One and done. This is going to be the Argos with the rebound. Jalen Shepard wants to bring it down the middle of the floor. He will. A little give and go. Hands it off to JF. That one is blocked from behind. Nice defense coming down and tipping that one away is going to be Bay.
Yeah, nice job on the attack there. Came in behind him, tipped it off the glass, and got the block.
This time bringing around the right-hand side, Devin Bray. We got a Bay and we got a Bray. Right now it is going to be Colin with the ball. He reverses the floor, takes it down baseline. Hands it off into the post. Little flip pass over here to left-hand side. Hughes drives in. He pulls up from 10. That one backs off the iron and then decides to drop on in.
Timeout is going to be called here from the Lights. He'll take a break with 2:35 to go. So we'll take a break with them with our score 72-69. We'll return in 1 minute right here on 1450 AM KQDI.
At Benefice Health System, we know you want to start feeling better now. Benefice has 2 conveniently located walk-in clinics dedicated to taking care of you exactly when you need it, so you can get back to taking care of what's most important to you as soon as possible. Visit our walk-in services at our Northwest Bypass or Benefice East Campus locations. A tradition of advanced care. Learn more at benefice.org.
You've just opened your brand new business. How are you planning to get noticed? Double G Engraving can help. Order a custom designed banner announcing your grand opening. Get eye-catching business cards. Help your new customers remember your business with a koozie, a mug, or even a golf ball with your logo on it. Double G Engraving can do it all. Stop in at 612 Main Street South to check out all the promotional items Double G Engraving has to offer.
And don't forget, coming up at the conclusion of our game, we will be handing out the Taco John's Player of the Game free medium combo meal to the player of the game. 2 different locations here in Great Falls to better serve you. 1301 10th Avenue South and 1001 14th Street North. Stop in and say hi, as it's going to be Jalen Shepard taking the ball down. Coming up just short. He will get his own rebound. Deep three-pointer by Starr. Austin Starr feeling it. Big shot by him.
Nailed it from outside. I was just looking at Jalen. He's, I don't know.
Eating his shirt.
He's eating his shirt. I don't know if he said something. He's just trying to prevent from saying something back.
That goes back to like the time LeBron was guarding Harden, kept his hands behind his back. So, yeah, the Lights back on offense. Colin with the ball top of the key. He'll hand it over to the hands of Hughes. He wants to drive around back to Colin. Colin drives in, right hand at the free throw line. A little give and go down up underneath. Boy, very fortunate. Lights able to track that one down as the shot comes up short. Back on the floor is Colin, as he did get that technical a little while ago. And over and back.
Silly mistake there as they passed it to the back there. You're tied at 72 at the minute 41, and you make that kind of mistake there.
101 seconds to go.
So they will get some substitutions coming in here. The Lights checking in now is going to be Devin Bray. He's back in.
Coach Keller's heart doctor's on the phone with him. It's okay.
yeah.
It's all right.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
All right. So
3 timeouts left for each team, by the way.
9 team fouls on the Lights, 5 on the Argos. Still a couple more to go to put them into the bonus, as it will be Bray with the ball, as Devin will bring the ball down on the left-hand side. He'll set it up over the right. Colin hit a couple big threes a moment ago, as he'll set it back to the top of the key. Clock down to 6 on the shot clock. Bray comes left. This time it'll be McCadney. He'll hand it up. Deep three-pointer at the buzzer. Having to get rid of it. Nobody there to box out, so Kevin Bay will get the easy basket. Now they're going to reset the shot clock, which allows a substitution. Poor clock management. Oh, they took a timeout.
No, I don't think so.
No, they allowed a substitution.
Yeah.
Due to a clock error. So they're getting them to come on now. 74-72, lights by 2. 68 seconds to go here in regulation. As Jalen Shepard looking for the screen from Starr. Gets it. Goes right to the rack. Hands off to J.F. Daho. Back into the hands of Taylor. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll drop it in for 3. Big three-pointer. It's a one-point contest now. Crowd is on their feet. Student section having a good time over there, as is the bench. As they're going to hold the ball into the hands of McCadney. McCadney's going to bring it across the top of the key. Going to reverse side. Strong move to the basket. He throws over the right hand. That one's no good. Daho comes out with it. Austin Starr. Straight right hand layup. It's up. It's good.
Big basket from Starr. Argos want to call a timeout. Listen to him roar. The Argos have taken the lead 77-74.
Coach Hughes looking for the foul. Not going to get it. They're going to take a break. Let's do it with them. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back at 60 here on 1450 KQDI.
We're excited about 2019. It's a good time of year to give us a call and we can help you make a plan for your farm's specific needs. Looks like spring wheat seed is probably going to be a little bit short this year, but we've got some great varieties for you going in. We're starting to see some early movement on the post market, so we'd love to talk with you about that. Give us a call. Hotchkiss Seed, your professional seedsman who know farming. 466-5553. 466-5553.
Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza. Tonight everybody's in the mood for Howard's Pizza. Howard's Pizza. Take on delivery. We do a little more. Just to make sure your pizza's hot. We bring the whole oven to your door. Real pizza starts with real food. Howard's Pizza. Howard's Pizza. We bring the back to you. Howard's Pizza now.
The energy level in this building has grown tenfold.
It has, as we're down to crunch time, obviously, with 33 seconds to go.
Full court pressure, about a 2-second differential between game clock and shot clock. It's going to be the Argos with a 3-point lead, 77-74. McCadney will work the ball over the left-hand side to Hughes. He'll work it down into the low post. Strong move with the right hand. That rattles around. It is good. Up and in for Bay. And they want to call a quick timeout. And we'll see if this is going to be a full or a 30. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a half a minute here as you're listening to Argo Basketball on 1450 KQDI.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage McMuffin with egg. Egg McMuffin, egg McMuffin. 2 for $5, 2 for $5. Wake up, it's time for breakfast at McDonald's. Mix and match your favorite breakfast sandwiches right now for just $5. Get 2 savory sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches, or 2 classic egg McMuffin sandwiches, or 1 of each. Dreams do come true. Price of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Limited time only. Single item at regular price.
As we get back to action here on a Thursday night, Jim Sargent to my right, I'm Randy Bogdan, been bringing you all the play-by-play in color all night long. We appreciate you spending your Thursday alongside us here. 77-76, it's a 1-point game. The shot clock, well, they just unplugged it. 18.6 seconds to go in regulation. They may have to plug it back in, we'll see. It is a 1-point Argo lead, and the Argos have the ball. 19 fouls on the lights, so anything they do will send us to the charity stripe. Just 5 on the Argos, and 90 feet to go to get it across to the next basket.
We had one overtime game. Why not do another one?
Austin Starr set to bring it in. He will get it into the hands of Jalen Shepard, and we will make the long walk down, as it'll be 2 free throws coming for Shepard. Shepard is a 71.7% foul shooter on the season. He's made 35 out of 48 attempts. That will be foul number 4 on Devin Bray. 17.4 seconds. As
still a lot of time, isn't there?
Well, and we know the Lights can hit a 3 at the buzzer. They did it last time. As
hush comes over the crowd.
A couple of free throws coming up. First free throw is up. It is good.
With that said, Coach Brad Hughes wants to call a timeout here and trying to ice the shooter with 17 seconds to go in this one. 78-76, Argos up by 2. We'll take a 30-second break and return with more action right here in 1450 AM KQDI.
We all know we're going to be to work tomorrow, right?
Oh, Howard Pizza, good friends of ours, of course, online here. Make sure you go check out the brand new Howard's out there. What is it, about 39th Street now out there with the winery? And it is so cool. They rebuilt all of that, and just great Howard's Pizza on board, so make sure you check that out. What a good one. We got a good one coming your way. 2-point difference, 78-76 on the Belt Bank scoreboard. We'll go back to the free throw line. And still a lot of time with 17.4 to go here. And like you said, Brad Hughes, his son, is in there, and he's been kind of the go-to guy. He may get the one that takes the three-pointer to tie it if we do get the shot here from Shepard.
Shepard with a second free throw opportunity, trying to push this one out to a three-point advantage. Does just that. 79-76. Crowd should be chanting defense right now, as Hughes will bring the ball down on the right-hand side. It's man-to-man against Jalen Shepard. Hughes crosses him over, brings the top of the key, works back over the right. This time it's Bray. Hands that one off. Austin Starr gets the foul. Might have even been planned, and Coach Keller wants to call a timeout, so we'll wait and see what he's going to do here, as Austin Starr will pick up foul number 2. He's going to take a break. Let's do it along with him. It'll be a full. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KQDI 1450 AM.
Do you have a CDL license, like to help people, and are looking for a rewarding job with a growing team? Then look no further than the strength and reliability of an Ox. Ox & Son Towing and Recovery is looking for the right CDL towing transport driver to join their team. Knowledge of the industry is a plus, but is not needed. CDL is a must. They are willing to train the right applicant. Call Ox with Ox & Son Towing at 406-868-4142 for more information.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, they'll show you our full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort? Carrier, turn to the experts.
For over 30 years of commitment to Carrier, contact A.T. Clemens for a free estimate. 452-9541.
As we get back to action here, both teams are down to one timeout left. As the next foul will put the Lights on the line for a 1-and-1. So I'm sure Coach Steve Keller went over that over in the huddle.
3 will tie it. We'll see what they do.
And they're going to work the ball in over on the right-hand side. They will take the three-point shot. It is partially blocked. The little baby bunny underneath the basket is good. So give that one to Kevin Abay. But boy, they were looking for the foul over there on that 3.
They were, and the official standing right there and thought that the offensive guy came into him. And the interesting thing is now is if the Lights was to get a steal here, they could sneak out another victory here as it makes it a 1-point contest, 79-78. And you got to kind of get to a point where you just, I think, throw it all the way down to the other end of the floor and hope somebody touches it down there with 4.6 to go.
Take your chances, run all of your guys down there, absolutely. The Lights are out of timeouts. Now, on the guys, they can't advance it on a timeout, can they? It's only the gals game.
Yeah, I guess I don't know that for sure.
Otherwise, this would be the perfect time for Coach Keller to call the timeout advance, but I don't think the guys can. Some will have to look up.
Yeah, I'm not sure that on that side, but obviously I will say no because they're standing on the baseline. And, of course, the Lights are the ones that called the timeout there.
So absolutely interesting what's going to happen here. You know that if the Argos get the ball in, the Lights will foul immediately. As it's a 1-point game, 4.6 seconds to go, and I agree with you. I think you got to send 4 guys down, rifle it down there, and let it be a scrum.
Yeah, and I would almost throw the pass out as they stack them up here in the front court, and I would just throw the pass that direction.
They need to hurry up and get this one in, and they do to Jack Taylor. And they're not going to call the foul. They're going to let him play on, and that will be the contest. Argos are going to win this one 79-78.
Yeah, and the foul was here in the backcourt. They were holding the player, and for whatever reason, they didn't call it there. And so the officials will walk off the floor here. Coach Hughes not happy about not getting the call. And it will the Argos to escape out of here with a victory 79-78 in that one. And boy, what an interesting down the stretch event that was. As Coach Keller coming over here, and we'll visit with him coming up here and talk about that strategy as they came in. And interesting to say the least in this one as he comes in. And another interesting game here in this one. You're winded, my friend. What a game. Talk about that.
Just found a way. We grind, found a way to win. Jack Butler hit a big three right there in crunch time. Then Jalen made a couple free throws. So, yep, found a way. Not a good game to come back after my heart attack.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're getting a little excited over there. The last play there, and I don't know, can you advance the ball on a time on the guys?
No.
Not on the guys, just the girls. Okay.
No.
And then we were kind of talking about that. But obviously you wanted to get it in bounds there and try to run out the clock.
Yeah, we did, and we did. We got it in bounds. That worked out good, and just proud of our guys for their effort. We played without Jackson. You know, now we got to finish. We got to go to Tech and get a win there tomorrow night.
Yeah, and that's a good win for you here to kind of get things rolling again, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that, they beat us last time on the last second shot. So proud of our guys. They found a way to win.
They did, and took care of the paint too. That was the big thing is, and your shooting percentage, you're right about 45% shooting in the game, and that really kind of helped you down the stretch there, didn't it?
Absolutely. We got to the rim on the second half. Proud. I'm just proud.
All right, congratulations. You're speechless, my friend. Congratulations as he comes back here and wins that one. And what a thriller down the stretch it was as they end up getting the victory. And it's interesting when you have a coach that likes to talk as much as he does, had absolutely nothing to say. He just says, I'm proud of my guys. And he goes, I don't know. He says, I don't know. It just happened, And what a game all around performance here for the Argos.
Yeah, and it's the guys that have been stepping up all seasons long. This time it was Jalen Shepard with 21 points. He was the big man out there. Austin Starr, great second half there with a couple big threes. He had 18. Brandon Cotton come into the second half with only 3 points. He finished up with 15, just below his average, but they were a big 12 points in that second half. They made a huge difference there. 9 points for Jack Taylor, 5 for Deshae Williams, 3 for Jacob Wetzel, and 8 for J.F. Daho. We talk about Daho's scoring. I'll tell you, his rebounding is even more impressive.
What a game here, as you said. Austin Starr, I actually looked over here. I didn't get his attention. He is our Taco John's player of the game here tonight, and he just had another performance. Not only scoring the points, but he also got things done out there, played defense, and got quite a few rebounds, too.
Yeah, the transition back and forth is what was very important to keep the flow of the game. We talked about how ragged it was the first 3 quarters, the first half, and then the first half of the second half. Really, it was the last 4 or 5 minutes where they finally got their rhythm going. They got some motion going. Brandon would bring the ball down, dish it. A couple of big shots by Austin that really made the difference.
It's amazing. We keep saying it, and it's a cliche that we kind of fade back to, Randy, but things are looking up at UP, and it doesn't get any better than this. You get 2 great games like this. We have Great Falls, Central Montana. We got to fill the stands and get some support for these kids because they are playing their hearts out here. You go to overtime, win a tough one there, and then this one right down there to the last shot, obviously, 79-78 in that one. That's amazing basketball.
Well, and you talk about these teams that we're playing against who travel so well. There was a lot of Northern fans here, and it was nice to have Fairfield and some other folks that was here, but we need to have some more Great Falls people here cheering them on, getting that energy, making the noise.
The student body was making the noise in that last half. They were rocking and rolling pretty well there. You'll travel over to Belt. You'll be there on Saturday, and, of course, another classic matchup between Belt and Fairfield.
Oh, that's going to be a dandy. Robin McKnight will be traveling with me doing the color commentary, and she's an old Class C basketball coach that took her girls to the state tournament a couple years back, and so it's fun for her to get to watch, and she's got a lot of knowledge about those programs. But what Jeff Graham has done out there, well, it's the Bill Belichick of the Class C basketball world. They're just unheard of, back and forth. Gordon, same thing over there in Fairfield. He continues to put success after year after year after year, and that's a classic matchup between those two.
It will be a good one, and, of course, we're looking forward to a good one again tomorrow as the University of Providence Argos will head down the road. They'll go to Butte, America, and they'll play it one more time. A thriller here tonight as it is the University of Providence picking up the sweep for this one in overtime. The girls win their contest, and then this one right here where it goes right down to the wire, and Coach Keller was almost speechless after the game as he comes over there. He says, what a game to come back after a heart attack. Well, there you go. He came in here and he says, I'm just proud of my guys, and they should be as they pick up the victory in this one, 79-78. For Randy Bogdan and, of course, Brian Howard back at Radio Central, I'm Jim Sargent. We appreciate the fact all of our sponsors are on board here, and thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with you again tomorrow as we've got the University of Providence going one more time as we keep you up to date with sports right here on 1450 AM KQDI.